Hello students, how are you all? I am C. Renuka, PGT in Social Studies from Tandur. Students, I hope you people are doing well at your homes. So before starting class, I want you people to do an activity. I hope you people are sitting in front of your TV room, in front of your TV, and few students they may be watching the tsat channel in your mobile phones. So for a while you keep your mobile phone there, and I want all the students, those who are watching, please do an activity, small activity. Take a pen, paper or book, notebook, any notebook or rough notebook, whatever. Yes. Now you just walk into your room. Then write the items whatever you find. Make a list of the items whatever you are finding in your room, in your TV room or in living room. Then slowly enter into your kitchen room. There again you make a list of the items whatever you find in your kitchen room. Make a list. I hope you people are doing that activity. Now come back to your room. Sit in front of TV. Now check whatever the list you have written. Yes, you might be found fan, TV, chair, sofa in your room, in your TV room. Right, students? In kitchen room you might have find mixer grinder, stove, isn't it? These are all the list what you have prepared. Now in this activity what you have done now, right now. So what did you find by doing these activities? Did I make you to write a list simply? No. While writing this list, did you bought the chair? Your parent, from where they bought the chair, fan, all this? Yes, they went to the shop and they bought. Did the shopkeeper prepared those items like fan, chair, mixer grinder and all? No, they bought it from factories or industries. So today's our topic is about industrialization. So what is industry? First we want to know what is industry. Before starting this class, now go through this slide. Yes, these are objectives you are going to read in this lesson. What is industrialization? Industrial revolution, classification of industries, factors influencing location of industries, effects of industrialization and drawbacks of industrialization. Okay, students, note down all these things. Okay, so now what is industries first? The goods, raw materials which are made into a fine goods is known as industries. Fine goods. In industries, the raw material is manufactured in such a way that we will get the fine goods. Okay, students, for economic activities. Now what is industrial revolution? This industrial revolution took place in the year 1750 century, almost 18th century. Now, the first industrial revolution began in Great Britain. First industrial revolution. Industrial revolution began in Great Britain. Great Britain. The first industrial revolution began in Great Britain. So, in this, before that, how our world was, before the industrial revolution, how our world was. Can you imagine without current, without fan at present day's life? Can you live? No. After the industrial revolution took place, there was a huge difference in human beings' life. So, the first ever industrial revolution took place in Great Britain. In this first revolution, what had begun? The steam engine has started, and the life has become mechanism, mechanized life of the people, So, in the second, almost we have 4 industrial revolution. In first industrial revolution, the life has become mechanism. The machine has come. Purely the people has started their life in a mechanism. Okay. So, this revolution has begun after the first main occupation of each and every human being is agriculture products, isn't it? After that, the industrial revolution has begun. There was a drastic change in human beings' life. Okay, now classification of industries. Now, industries are also classified in their size, in their and raw materials and the sectors. So, industries classified. First, we will see about classification of industries 3 in size wise. Classification of industries. There are 3 classification of industries. First one is cottage industry. These all industries are classified in their size. So, we are talking about the cottage industry, small scale industry and large scale industries. These are the classification of industries in size wise. So, for example, in cottage industry, where the people are producing the goods with the help of small amount, or they can produce the items by small number of human beings, the workers, maybe 10 to 25 members, they can start an cottage industry. For example, the weavers, those who are weaving, the basket weaving and the clothes, all this, weaving of saris, handlooms, all these soft toys, all this comes under cottage industries. Now, small scale industries where there are machine is used and skilled labor is also used for producing items like, for example, you imagine a car. You can find the parts of the cars like wheels and all, isn't it? Can you imagine the car? Yes. All those a car can be manufactured as it is, the way it is. No, these are having some manufacturing products. This raw material is produced in small scale industries, like the tires are done in other industries. For making the tires, they want some raw materials which are brought from this raw material is used again from agriculture or forest. We can see that. Then large scale industries. What about large scale industries? these large scale industries, here the goods are made in large number. For example, iron and steel industry is a huge industry. It's a large industry, okay, where the huge people is required, the huge capital is required, skilled labor and unskilled labor, both the labors are required, and the manufacturing of goods is done in the lot of means in huge number, so that they can produce a large amount of the products, whatever the fine goods. Now after this classification of three industries, now from where these industries are getting raw materials, from which places? Exactly, they will be getting these industries may get their raw materials by, for example, this cottage industry, they will get raw material from agro based industries, agriculture. For example, we can say agriculture, agro based industries. For weaving the basket and all, they will be getting the materials, raw materials from the agriculture. Now weaving of saris, exactly, they will be getting the cotton from the agriculture only. And mineral based industries, in this mineral based industries, the minerals are extracted from like iron, copper, bauxite, these are all extracted. Now marine industries, marine based industries are those industries where the aquatic like fish, fishing industry is there, all these these fish and prawns, all these items they will be getting from the marine industries. And forest based items like for example, the items, the door in your home, you will be finding doors, windows and sofa sets, all these are done, prepared with the woodens, isn't it, the wood. And these wood where we are getting from? We are getting from obviously forest. And not only that, just now when I have asked you to do an activity, take a paper or book, all this paper, book, all this where we are getting from? We are getting from the forest only. The papers, textbooks, all whatever the products we are using in our daily life. Early morning everyone love to read the newspaper. All these newspapers, all this from where do we are getting? Exactly, we are getting from the forest. And we are not getting the newspaper and books from the forest directly. Again there is a process. The bamboo sticks are taken from one forest to the industries, and obviously these industries are situated near the forest areas, and those are done in the process, cutting of the wooden into small chips, and then they will be making a pulp, then they will be making the paper, and final cutting will be there depending upon the books, the paper length, thin and all those things. So there is a process. In this making of paper or book will require again labors. There are skilled labors and there are unskilled labors. Now all these, who is taking care? These industries comes under three sectors. These all industries, what I have said, cottage industry, small scale industry and large scale industry, again they are undertaken by public sector, private sector, and joint sector. So these industries again undertaken by public sector, private sector and joint sector. Where public sector is means these industries are purely under control of government. Government will take care all the things of these industries. Maybe it is cottage industry, maybe it is small scale industries, maybe it is large scale industries. All these public sector industries are undertaken by government. And private sector industries. These private sector people, these industries are undertaken by the private people, those who are having huge capital, they can invest on the production of the goods in the large scale. And few industries are both in hands of both government as well as private. Both are taking care of these kind of industries are known as joint sector. Now you can see this slide. Students, you can see the slides. Here you can find few industries, cottage industries. You can see here in one picture where the people are working and they are operating the machines. In another picture, the wooden the pieces are there. This is the slides of the paper production. Large scale industry. You can see this picture in next slide. Large scale industry. This is iron. These pictures are iron and steel industries. Okay. Now next slide. About industry. When you think about industry, obviously you will think what are the factors? Means what do you require for a starting of an industry? First thing is capital, that is money. If you want to start a small cottage industry or small scale industry or large scale industry, if you have enough amount, if you want to start an industry under private sector, first thing what you need capital. Okay. After that, obviously you need a land, the place. You will set the location, you will search for the location where you want to set up that industry. Depending upon the industry, again, if it is agro based kind of raw materials you want, like cotton, jute, all these kinds of mills like textiles, jute mills, all these are based under, these industries are based again under the agro based industry, and the raw materials what you are getting are from agriculture. So you have to think that. Next, location is completed, capital, money. Next, raw materials. These raw materials from where do you are getting? If you are setting industry like agro based industries, obviously you have to set up the industry nearby the forest area or it is available. And then labor. Definitely you want people, skilled and unskilled people, the laborers, those who can work in the industries. Next, transportation. Next requirement is transportation. Whatever the product, the fine goods you are getting, you are not getting all the products. Yes, you might be getting all the products, fine products, goods in supermarkets, nearby the kirana shop, in your nearby your homes. All these products you are getting. All those products are manufactured nearby your home or in the nearby the supermarket where it is located. No, these are produced again in industries. From the industries to supply wherever the requirement is there, the transportation plays an vital role. After setting of your industries, raw materials, then and for that power also you required, electricity, isn't it? For machines you require energy, power to generate the machine. If you are setting all the things like you have capital, you have set the place, then you got labor, you got raw materials. After that, what? The important thing is done. Yes, you require power also to work, to generate the machines, to work machine, and these machines will not work on their own. Again you require the skilled labor. See, what do you have to understand between the difference between the skilled labor as well as unskilled labor. Unskilled labor, they can only do the work like the packaging and covering, all those things. But skilled labor, those who are trained to how to mechanize in the industry, how to run a machine in industry, those are skilled. And after that, after completing of all those, the transportation plays an important role, which distribute from place to place, from one place to another place. And after that, again, marketing plays an vital role. After the production of fine goods, for example, the chocolates what you are eating, you just imagine the name of the chocolates. You have number of chocolates like Dairy Milk, 5-star, Melody, like this, biscuits. All those, if you find at the time of eating chocolate, you will just enjoy and you will feel happy and just you will enjoy eating the chocolate. But if you keenly observe the production, how they have done the marketing, in that marketing what happened, the labeling, okay, what are the ingredients are there, and the price, grams, and all those things, where it has manufactured, and it comes to the market. Okay, so these are all the factors which influence the industries. Next, factors influencing location of industries. Just now I said power supply, the power is important, and above all, the communication skills also require. If you have started an industry, for example, cottage industry, small scale industries, if you have started, obviously you need a communication, a proper communication for your goods, how you will sell, and all those things. Transport, telecommunication, labor supply, access to the market, raw material, this all plays an important role. The effects of industrialization. What are the effects in our daily life? The effects of industrialization include the significant population growth, the urbanization, expansion of cities, improved access to food. Means you can find now the village people, they are migrating to the cities due to those, they are not getting a proper yield from their agriculture. So they are leaving the agriculture and they are coming to the cities. The urbanization has increased and they have come here for the search of job and all those things. If the people those are skilled, they are called, they will get the skilled jobs in some factories and all. Then demand of raw materials and the development of new social class. Means the class, you can see the standard of livings now. It has been changed, the working class and eventual in a middle class. Now, where is the first cottage industries set up in India? Do you know that? The first cottage industry set up in Kolkata in India. Then next, cotton industry in Mumbai. Okay. Now you can, few students, you know that our Hyderabad is known as Pearl City, isn't it? Like that, Pink City. Which is Pink City? You will say Jaipur. In the same way, can you say what is the textile city of India? Which is the textile city of India? If we ask which is the Pearl City of India, you will say Hyderabad. Which is the Pink City of India? You will say Jaipur, isn't it? Now, can you tell the name which is the textile city of India? Textile city of India is Bhilwara. Bhilwara. It is in, this is a small town in Rajasthan. So, now you came to know that Bhilwara is the textile city of India. It is in Rajasthan, a small town, Bhilwara. It is in Rajasthan. Now, what are the drawbacks of industrialization? Students, when absolutely there will be some drawbacks of our industrialization. One, the major thing it has been, we are facing now is effects. What effects? Environmental effects includes like water pollution, air pollution. These are the drawbacks. Definitely when you set up some factory, industries, they will release some gases which are dangerous to our health. So it is known as air pollution. Then absolutely the huge sound will be coming. It is again results of sound pollution. And after that, the waste material, water, releasing the things in the liquid form, again it is polluting the water. Significant deterioration of quality of life and life expectancy because of industrialization. There is a significant separation of labor and capital. Just now I said skilled labor and unskilled labor. Rapid urbanization. Again, the people, those who are coming from villages to cities. And stress and disorders. This is also a drawbacks of industrialization. Definitely, if the factory is far away from the labor, the skilled labor, those who are working, they will be getting the stress to reach on time for their duty what they are working. Now, government plays, does government plays an important role for industrialization? Yes, we can say yes. Now, Narendra Modi has started an Mudra loan facilities. This is known as micro unit development refinance agency. Micro Unit Development Refinance Agency, Mudra, which provides loans. For example, it has three types. Shishu Mudra means they will give in under this 50,000 minimum loan. Then Kishore. Here Kishore, Shishu Mudra loan, here Kishore loan, here you will be getting 5 lakhs, and Tarun, here you will be getting 10 lakhs, and it has implemented in the year 2015 on April 8th. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi has provided a loan facility for the people under this Mudra. That is Shishu loan. Under that they will be getting 50,000, and Kishore loan, under that they will be getting 5 lakh, and Tarun loan, under that they will be getting 10 lakhs to start their industries. Okay, this benefits our people to start some kind of industries like cottage industries or small scale industries. Now, project work. Students, list out the major industries in our country with pictures. Okay, list out the major industries in our country with pictures. Next, what is the impact of technology in our present day life? What is the impact of technology in our present day life? Thank you, students. Thank you all our sirs. I really thank Dr. Praveen Kumar Garu for providing this opportunity for me. Thank you very much.